Hi Taurus, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and let's begin your November read now. Taurus, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with each and every one of you, so take what works for you, okay? Leave the rest. So Taurus, let's just check on your November energies, see what's coming up and how we can deal with these energies. Oops. Dear God, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, please bless this reading for Taurus and send them the messages they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. So, Taurus, let's begin with a Ganesha Oracle card and see how Lord Ganesha is going to bless your month. And then we'll also take an angel blessing card and then start our reading. Of course, after I do the general spread, I will be taking out a few cards for your love life and an overall work and money and abundance spread as well. Let's begin here. Let's see what Lord Ganesha has for you. And let's see what my angels have for you. My angels, a blessing or an advice for my Taurus, please. Blessing or an advice for Taurus. Okay, so Lord Ganesha, this one, and my angels, this one. So let's put the rest back, Taurus. Let's see what we have here. So Taurus, Lord Ganesha gives you the card of nurture. And my angels give you the card of activist. So I think it's time now to nurture yourself, maybe, or maybe somebody needs to nurture you, and there's action coming in November. I have no clue, to be honest, why these cards are here. So let's just open your cards and see how they're going to relate to the rest of the reading. So welcome back, my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your support to the channel. And if you're new here, we welcome you to our Omkara family. Do join us. We meet here all the time, weekly, monthly, weekends. And if you enjoy the reading, do subscribe to the channel, join us, and we welcome you here. So, Taurus, nurture and activist. I'm very curious to see why these two cards are here. I would like the cards to speak for themselves right now. Knight of Wands. All right. So the first card I have for you here, Taurus. Finally, you're in your element. You're coming across as the Queen of Wands. Taking action. Activist. Taking action on your life. So that, at least that's what's on your mind. I think in the past you were trying to make some decision about something. But now here you are in November. Taking a leap of faith and doing good things for yourself, taking action into the unknown. Beautiful three cards. Let's clarify these before we go forward. Okay, Taurus? Queen of Wands spirit. Why is my Taurus in the Queen of Wands energy? I think you've been healing from a past disappointment. I think something didn't make you very happy. It kind of stagnated. It stalled, and there was some decision in the past. What was this decision regarding this ungrounded energy in your life? Maybe this King of Wands who gave you a lot of instability, kept you, always stuck in your past, always stressed out, tense, worried, not bringing you an offer of stability, maybe not a very grounded energy. And I think in the past you spent quite a lot of time trying to make a decision on this. But I think, Taurus, you have now picked yourself up. You've realized this relationship is probably not going anywhere. Yes, you may have had a lot of love for this person, but I think this in the month of November, you're going to be holding back. You will be holding back some of your love, and you're going to be putting it all in your own self growth and self abundance, self love, and you're going to be shining from what I see. Yes, you are now, I think, on your way and going towards your healing now. something came to a halt. Maybe you were not happy, maybe you wanted something with this person. Wish fulfillment was not there, but now I see you healing and going towards your own wish fulfillment after this has kind of come to a halt, stagnancy, not really interested. I see you, I see you shining here, Taurus, taking charge of your own life and moving towards new beginnings. Let's see, one more card, Spirit, for the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Why is Taurus in the Queen of Wands energy? Yeah, I think you waited, but this person brought you only mischievous energy around you. Now things are pretty clear that this may not be the best kind of relationship, or there is nothing coming from there is no valid love offer or an apology or anything coming from that end, and you have not been happy with this. Yes, yeah, no wish fulfillment, no happiness with this person, and that's why I think you are now nurturing yourself and taking action towards a brand new beginning. So, Spirit, what's this brand new beginning coming for my Taurus? What's this brand new beginning coming for my Taurus? You're completing a cycle. You're completing a cycle. It seems all this old sadness, things haven't worked out in the past. You're leaving that in the past now. Earlier, look at this person crying over spilt milk and always looking at the past, regretting, feeling awful about their life. But this card has come in reverse, Taurus, so that thing, you're shutting down this chapter of your life altogether. Whatever didn't work in the past, you're dropping it. Taurus, you're dropping it all together, and that's what's enabling you to now to have this fresh beginning, right? So you have stopped living so much in the past, and you're picking yourself up bit by bit and taking action. Yes, action and nurture. So some more cards on the full energy, Spirit. Yep. This, you've been stuck here for a very long time, right? In the past, you've been stuck for a very long time. Now you're enlightened. You're no longer stuck. Look at this white, yellow light around this person's head. Being in the stuck position with this person, I think, has given you a lot of knowledge about what you want, what you don't want in your life, and you're now taking charge as the Queen of Wands energy to bring a halt and a total stagnation finish to this old energy, and that's how I think the universe is now offering you something brand new. Yes, you're very clear now. You're very clear. After all this kind of behavior, you are now letting go of feeling this abandonment, sadness, because now there's clarity around you, Taurus. You are very clear about the path forward, and that's enabling you this, right? So I look at November being you taking action for yourself and no longer spending that much or no energy in whatever your past had to offer. Hold on to this feeling. This is the position of the what you should hold on to, Taurus. Just because this person maybe in the past didn't work out does not mean that there is no happiness or long-term stability in the future. Spirit is saying your new life is going to gift you all this. So please hold on to this vision that you've had. It could be the wrong person. Your vision was correct. It was probably with the wrong person. Yes, maybe right now, maybe you're not feeling that happy, but please know that there is collaborations and working together happening now for your future coming up soon. So hold on to this feeling. Don't let the sun go down in your mental space or your soul space. Feel happy and look forward to a brand new beginning after this. Look at this person. World in my hands now and planning mode. I can do anything I want. I can go anywhere I want. That you have been spending a lot of time, and I think in this, and now it's your takeoff time. You are now ready to embark on a brand new journey, making big plans for your future. So Spirit is saying that's exactly where we want you to be. Make these plans. Make these plans, because we are assuring you that this is not the end. It was just a pause, right? We're going to make sure that you head towards something brand new, which will give you what you never got in the past. You have to see which who you are and how you're seeing this reading. This could be related to your work, could be an old job, could be a relationship, could be marriage, could be anything, right? What should you let go of now? Let go of this feeling. Yes. Now we're talking. Let go, Taurus, of this feeling that, oh, I always get abandoned, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough love. So Spirit is saying let go of this feeling totally, because what you are going to say is going to impact your future, right? We need you to get out of this energy totally of feeling always sad and abandoned. What Spirit is saying, what we want you to do is now get over all this conflict, even in your mind, even with between your heart, mind, and soul. We need you to get out of this conflict and start planning ahead. Look at all these new ships we are sending for you, laden with everything that you've ever wanted. We're giving you a fresh new beginning. Look at this. Fresh new beginning, person waiting for their good times to start rolling. So Spirit is saying, please let go of this feeling now. Let go of this feeling, please. Okay, so that we can now align you to your highest potential and give you the Ten of Pentacles that you've been waiting for. One more card, Spirit. Yes, stable. Now whatever you're going to start maybe again is going to be stable. It's going to be from scratch. It's not going to be fast and furious as the last, I think, chapter of your life was. It came in fast, furious, with a lot of passion, but ended up doing nothing. Yes, now you will be taking stock of your life, Taurus. You will be planning now in a very sensible way, slow and steady. Look at this person building up pentacle by pentacle and seeing growth. Okay, so this is the time for you now to get out of this lack mentality, Taurus, and start building for your future. What will be your biggest hurdle? Blockage, right? This feeling of feeling beaten down, exactly like I spoke earlier. This feeling, if you continue for too long, it's going to become a blockage, Taurus. That I am beaten down, I have nothing, I always get betrayed, I'll never be able to stand up again because I have so many swords in my back now. I've been hurt, I have been abandoned, I've been left behind. If you continue repeating that story to yourself, Spirit is saying that's going to become a blockage, and all these wonderful things that we're planning to give you now in this new cycle, new chapter of your life, you could be blocking it. So please don't let that become a blockage, Taurus. Ten of Swords, Spirit. Why is that a blockage? Why is that a blockage? One more card. Why is that a blockage? Spirit is saying once you make that decision, okay, of right now you're feeling that nothing really works for you, right? This is your blockage. This is your blockage. But Spirit is saying once you make up your mind and come out of your confusion, make that one choice. Whatever you have lost in the past, you will get back again. How, all your dreams from your childhood, maybe, or the way maybe you felt good when you were before this last chapter of your life, we are willing to give you all that back. We promise you forward movement ahead. But you have to now come out of this confusion to be able to accept it, Taurus. Okay? Let's see how people view you around you, the people who know you very well, your friends, family. They see you as pretty victorious, Taurus. They see you as someone who should be applauded, who should be cherished, who should be, yes, your head and shoulders above others. That's how at least your parents, your children, your friends, family, they see you. They see you as you have come out of something very victoriously. As much as you're feeling beaten down and feeling hurt and upset and abandoned, they see you actually someone to be clapped for. They see you that they do see you a little closed off as well. They see that you're not opening up maybe to too many people around you, but you seem to be doing well on your own. You are succeeding in whatever you are trying to pull yourself out of, and you're starting something maybe new where you're succeeding. They see you but trying to block off any energies to coming towards you. You're not allowing new energies to come into your life. You're being a bit standoffish maybe, or a bit protective of your energy, being a bit defensive and not opening up to any and everyone around you. One more card, Spirit. This could come off to other people as being a little prideful as well. right? So just be a little aware of that. But they also see you that right now maybe you're having trouble with your relationship or your stability or partnership or something. People who know you very well inside out, the closest soul family, they sense this, that you're feeling a bit unstable at the moment, and maybe you're having some money troubles as well, Taurus, and but you're still very guarded and defensive of your energy. Let's see what Spirit's secret message for you is. Oh, so sweet, Taurus. Balance is coming back into your life. Lot of healing is coming back into your life. Yes, this is the time, as Lord Ganesha says, you have to treat yourself very, very well. Almost like a mother treats their child is how you're supposed to be treating yourself, because you require a lot of healing, right? So yes, take action in your life, that's a good thing, but also be very kind to yourself at this time. Any transition in your life, even let's say you're shifting house, you know how stressful it is to get everything packed, make sure it doesn't get broken. There's so much to do when you're moving house. So here you're moving a whole chapter or a whole phase of your life. Yes, you would be tired. Yes, you would be. Yes, you are here. You have been you've been fighting all your battles by yourself, bandaged like a soldier. But Spirit is saying, we're giving you now time to rest and relax, Taurus. You can now stop being that defensive or fighting, right? Let go of the inner battle. Let go of always being that person who has to stand up and fight for everything that you want. We're bringing you balance this time now, just to put your one down and take a rest. You need it big time. So one more card, Spirit. Why is the Temperance here? Yeah, see, Taurus, how clear are these cards? You're walking away from something which no longer serves you into a new phase of your life. The Fool card is here for you again. This is not just the tarot speaking. This is Spirit's secret message to you. Okay, this Fool card is coming in twice for you, which means brand new energy, brand new beginnings are in store for you. So, yes, whatever time you have right now before all the action starts, you better rest up, Taurus. I think life is going to pick up pace for you very fast. A lot of action coming your way. Yes, it's right now time to give your horses a bit of a rest. Take some time out for yourself. Nurture your mind, body, soul. Rest up as much as you can. Put down all your burdens here. You don't have to always be the lone man standing and fighting every fight. There is balance coming. There is balance coming for you. There are new beginnings coming from you. And yes, you are walking away from something or somebody which probably was not the best for you, right? Or maybe healing is coming to a situation. All of you have different storylines. Of course, if you need a personal reading for your individual story, you can reach me at my email in the description box below. But right now, this is just a general overview. Let's take a few cards for your money, abundance, and work life for November. So, my angels, what do you have for Taurus's work, abundance, and money life? Wow. Okay, you have the Three of Pentacles, which is very good for work. Be careful of somebody who could be a bit of a dictator here. Okay, one more. Be a bit discerning, Taurus, in the month of November. If you're working with more than one person, maybe in a group activity or something, there is somebody around you who wants to win at all costs. Okay, they can play petty games with you. This person could be a cheat or a liar. So try and keep yourself to yourself, not engage too much and get into trouble, because this person is looking for trouble. So just keep your energy a bit protected in the month of November, where your work life is concerned. Three of Pentacles, Spirit. What's this Three of Pentacles? Three of Pentacles. Yes, there's somebody in your workspace, I think, who's always ready to come and say something harsh, mean, rude, or fight with you. They are not, they always call judgment on things here and there, but don't worry. The universe will deal with them. You have to, Spirit says, you keep yourself in a very calm and meditative space, even at work. Don't try and get involved with this energy who may try and come towards you with mind games, fighting, or any lying, cheating kind of behavior. Okay, you are protected by the angels, and just keep yourself a bit protected. I'm just going to repeat that. Five of Swords, Spirit. Why is this person the Five of Swords? Yeah, they don't like to partner up, or maybe they like to be one up on you. They don't like that you are maybe coming up to their level, maybe. So, this person is the kind of person who likes to be like one up always. So, just be aware of that. Whoever this colleague or partner or person who you're working with doesn't like intelligent, good people around them, because they feel that their position gets threatened. So they will always try and put you down because they don't want anyone to come up to their level. So that's a warning for you. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Yeah, this person is emotionally manipulative. They will do anything and everything, sneaky behaviors, and try and confuse you. So, this entire reading, probably Taurus, could also be about a work situation, right? But whatever overall energy is that you are going to be walking away soon to something fresh and brand new in your life. So, healing is coming. What's the Hermit, Spirit? What's the Hermit for Taurus? Hermit. See, just as I said, before this card came out, I just showed you the Fool card and the walking away. Some new opportunities will be presented to you if you've been unhappy in your job or work life. There are new opportunities coming for you. You sooner than later will pull your energy back. You will be offered new opportunities and you will have a fresh new beginning. So if you're worried about work, job, a boss, it's going to be over. Okay, so let's see for your love life now. Three cards for your love life. Three cards for your love life for Taurus. Three cards for your love life. That's good. One more, Spirit. One more. One more card for Taurus's love life. Right now, I think, Taurus, you are very clear on what you want. You are trying to manifest the best possible love for yourself. You know, maybe this past person has left you feeling a little bitter and angry, but right now I see you manifesting something very, very stable in your life with the magician energy. You want to put a death to, the old way of maybe the way things were, or the kind of people you met in the past. What you're looking for is something now very grounded and very solid. So let's see, what's this Knight of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles. Yes. Somebody is going to be coming towards you in November, Taurus, who's going to be offering you clarity. Now, this is going to be a person who doesn't play games. This person who could be a air sign, because the King of Swords is here as well. So this could be a new person who's coming into your life, who's going to give you a clarity, who's going to not play games with you, probably offer you something very stable and grounded. And I see a lot of healing coming with the Four of Swords energy. Oh my God. Lot of healing, and it could end up to be a long-term relationship. Ten of Pentacles is in store. Finally, I have a very nice reading for my Taurus gang, and I'm feeling happy. Thank you, Spirit. Look at all these beautiful cards coming to you. There's my Fool card, yes. New beginnings, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, all I need you to do for me, Taurus, is get out of this mindset of this. Please don't get stuck in this thinking it'll never happen, because that will lower your vibration. It will stop attracting the good things which are waiting to come for you. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Love and light. Take care. Spend some time nurturing yourself. Big action is on the way. Just get out of your mind now. Okay, love and light. Namaste.